Start of another walk, trail walk time. I think it's about 11:30 CST. Man, it sucks getting out here so late. It is hot. Talking about like oppressively hot. We're doing a walk, man, per doctor's orders, man. Got to do the do, man. Do the walk. It's a hot one today, man, in southeast Texas. Humidity is high. We're going into mid-July, and the heat is on, brother. The heat is on. We're going to see how far we can walk today. Hey, man. Somebody else out here walking for good fitness. Dog tracks. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. We're on another trail walk. Hey, what's going on, Easton? What's up, Maxon? Sadie? Hey, appreciate y'all. You're walking with the dude, man. It's hot today. I would have done this earlier, but I had other errands to run. And now I'm paying for it. I'm paying for the procrastination. Yeah. I can't read with the sun here. Chris Hutchins. Before you want to invest in what it is I do as a hobby. Not sure what you mean, bro. The reason I'm out here doing this is, well, I'm a 59-year-old cancer patient. And if I just sat around in my house all day, felt sorry for myself, I'd probably be dead already. Because I'm at stage 4, near terminal. But I've been taking a lot of medicine, and I'm doing a lot of chemo and shit, and exercising, whether I like it or not. And I really don't like it a lot of times. So I just push through it. And maybe I get to live another year. That's kind of my story. Kind of hard to relate to if you're young, you know. But one day we all get old. And one day we all face death. Sometimes it comes unexpected out of nowhere. So I'm just grateful I got a little warning, even if it was last minute. I noticed about last year this time I was starting to feel bad. So, but I was too stubborn to admit it. I was too stubborn to admit that I was sick. So I pushed through it, kept working, and this past October, I fell out walking my dog, nearly had a heat stroke, and did a month in the hospital. And I was told I had cancer, stage 4. Almost died, complete kidney failure. And so now I'm in a recuperation mode. And I go in for surgery in another few weeks to get a 2-centimeter tumor removed from my spine. That ought to be fun, huh? But I ain't telling you all this because I want sympathy or any of that shit. I'm just telling you because that's what it is. And everybody I know is like, probably from this, it's probably from that. Is it genetic? Is it hereditary? Nobody in my family has ever had cancer that I'm aware of, immediate family anyways. And all this shit started going wrong with me during COVID, right after I had the shot. And I was forced to take the shot by my employer or face termination. So I took the one, and then I started feeling bad within a few weeks, real bad. And this is where I'm at now. Yeah, no, I got some family, but, you know, they don't care too much. I mean, I'm kind of the black sheep, so that's how that goes. Hey, man. How you doing, buddy? Taking a breather, huh? Yeah. I'm almost there, too. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got a little ways to go, though. Oh yeah, dude, I totally have accepted death. You know, but here's the thing, man. I tell you a story. You can believe it or not. if you're still there listening. When I was in the hospital with complete kidney failure, they said I flatlined a couple times, and they had to revive me, and I was gone, clinically dead. I don't know how long, 5-10 minutes, whatever. And I saw the Grim Reaper. I ain't bullshitting. I didn't see no beautiful lights, tunnels, angels coming for me. Yeah, I saw a guy in a black cape with a sickle coming through the wall for my ass. And I don't know if that means I've lived a shitty life. I was kind of a bad young guy, ran with the bad crowd, but I have turned my life around over to Jesus, and feel like I have saved myself in the last 5 years or so. I would say starting around age 50 when my dad passed away. So it took death to bring me around to live life proper. It took everybody that I've known to die around me, pretty much. So, and some people got to learn the hard way, I guess. I was one of them. Anyway, not to get too deep and fucking spiritual already. That's just my little story. There's many people have many different perspectives on things. I was lucky though, man. After I saw the Grim Reaper, I started praying to the Lord, man. When I was in the hospital, I remember praying to God, said, "Please don't let me die right now. I'm not ready." And I remember an angel of light came around to protect me, and I didn't die that evening. Back in October, around Halloween. It was around Halloween, man. No shit. There was a door of exit waiting for me around Halloween last year to exit this world. But I didn't want that door yet. Yeah. There we are in the cool off area. I like this part of the forest here, man. Yeah, you think about it. Who is your family? The older you get, you're like, who really is my family? What are they? Are they just, they're just people that happen to be, blood related, but most of them wouldn't give you the time of day, At least the ones I have. And I've never had bad words with any of them. I mean, when you're young and stupid, yeah, but I'm talking about like within the past, since about age 30, I've never had any bad words with any of them. Your family are the people that will care about you no matter what. Man, I got that song stuck in my head, man, that I was listening to earlier. Y'all ever get that? Where you get a song you heard, and then you leave the house and you're like, that song just keeps playing on autoplay in your head. And I change the tune, brain. Cut through here. Hey, what's up, Easton? Yeah, I had a friend named John Easton. Went to school with him. I'm sure there's a lot of Eastons out there. Give me a like and a sub if you're out there, man. I'm gonna move to another trail walk here in another week or so. Get kind of burnt out on this one. Find something deeper off into the woods in a more remote area where there's like, you know, coyote or bobcat or something. Deer running loose. This used to be more out in the country, but it's starting to get a lot of people moving out here. They said this was like the 7th largest growing area in the country. What I heard, what I read. They just put this fence up. Probably because I was cutting through here. Can you believe that? I inspired them to build a wall to keep me out. That's crazy, huh? I've never seen any other hikers cut through here but me. So they had to put up a $5,000-$10,000 fence. Oh, you can cut right in. You can go right to that gate, though. And then they'll have you on video. Some Karen or Darren got their tidy-whities in a bunch and said, "We've got some riffraff cutting through here. It's becoming unsafe." Yep. That's what it looks like. But I could be wrong. We could all be wrong. You grab some of this shade for a minute. Shit. You know, 2 other people named Easton. Yeah, I went to school with a guy named John Easton. We became electricians, and he was a year older. And he was actually a business agent at our union hall, IBW, Houston, Texas, for many years. and he moved up into the international councils for union leaders. He's a good friend of mine. I hadn't seen him in years, man. I went over to the union hall one day. This is just how you know there's some kind of I don't know what you'd call it, destiny or something. But I just happened to pop in over at that union hall, and I hadn't been over there in months, many months. And I pulled in there, and I got back in my pickup to leave, and he comes just racing out of the front of the building, stops me. I didn't even recognize him, man. I hadn't seen him in so long. And he's like, let me put this on there. Sorry. He comes out and he's like, hey, man, dude, I haven't seen you in fucking ever, dude. I haven't seen you in like over 10 years. Where you been, man? Dude's like giving me hugs and shit, man. I haven't seen him forever. And I was like, that's crazy, I didn't, I hadn't even thought about him, man, forever, for so long. So weird. It's weird how you run into people like that. The older you get, you'll run into people that you haven't seen in decades, and then they're like, I was thinking, shit, I didn't even know we were that good of friends. But apparently we were. So, but it was cool he did that, man. So anyway, I go back to the walk here. Go back to walking and talking. It's a brief cool off here. It's like 100 degrees out in the sun. Walk this last leg of this trail thing here. I'm out of the trails. I'm just hitting this little parking lot before it goes back to the parking lot. My parking lot. It's a beautiful day out, man. I just wish there was a little more cool breeze. See that stuff there? That's what I used to work on when I first got in the electric field when I was a youngster. I used to work at a lineman pole company my first couple of years in the field. And, I was a grunt. We'd have to hump them transformers off on dollies and load them up on the buckets and cranes. Help the linemen put them up there. And you work your nuts off on that stuff. Worked with a lot of good people, man. Those guys are good dudes. That's like a 12-480 service. Step down into a transformer. Those windings will knock it down to 480. Come in here to the weatherheads. Come down the conduit, hit the main panel. And then they've got a step down transformer here to bring the 480 down to 120, 240. And he'll kick it out through here through these switches. And it looks like they cut the service loose under his feet. Probably 120 volt lighting or something for this area at one time, and they did away with it. But that's what I did, man, for over 30 years. I don't know if I'll ever do it again. It takes a toll on your body, man. The knees and my back are all like squirrely now from all the abuse. But I don't regret it. I don't regret it, any of it, man. I learned so much. I learned all the theories behind electricity. I've worked with engineers, and I'm not even bragging, and I've had to teach them their job. When they're fresh out of college, they don't know what a monkey face is on a weatherhead, and they don't know the parts and how to put it together and how to make it actually work. You know, they know all the theory behind it. They're book smart, but I'm not taking anything away from them either. They're really smart people. Engineers are smart. I started off doing engineering. I was going to college at U of H for a while to learn it. I got wrapped up with a girl, and a friend of mine was an electrician. He said, just come do this shit. It's more fun, dude. You'll learn more. So I did the hands-on. But down here in Texas, it's hot in the summer, man. I mean, it's brutal. I've been up on these bucket trucks at age 40, wiring up services all day in the heat, like 15 years ago. And it was kicking my ass back then. Yeah. What's up, bro? 19207. I'm not really familiar with this area. Yeah, just kind of walking out for the day. Head there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, man, appreciate it. Yeah. He was live with the dude online. Didn't know it. He's a good guy. People are cool here, man. For the most part. I mean, you still get your dickheads wherever you go, but everybody around here is pretty friendly, man. It's not like when I lived in North Houston. Everything got pretty rough last few years ago when I had my house there, and I had to sell it and get out of there. It's getting to be a bad area, man. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. Oh, hey, Bree. Oh, Bree. Okay. Hey, girl. I'll stay on just a little bit longer for you. I already did like a 40-minute walk or 35 or whatever it is. Man, it's hot out here today. Good thing I didn't bring the cat. I brought the cat last time. It was cooler out though. I don't want to overheat the cat in the car. I can't let her loose or she'd run out in the forest and I'd never find her. Holy Fred, holy is. My goodness. Whoo. 30 minutes. My truck got hot. Turn this fucking AC on. Dang, dude. Oh my God. Yeah, this is Texas summer coming already now. Oh shit. Get this AC rolling. What you been up to, Bree? How's the job going? Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, good to hear that. You never know on them work. Yeah, you never know on them new jobs how they're gonna pan out. You never know. It's like it takes a few days or a few weeks, man, to know how it's all gonna play out. I'm glad I bring these towels. I steal these towels out of the restrooms at the gas station. Oh, they're good. Oh. Ooh. How have you been? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Doing all right. I kind of quit my chemo for a couple weeks. They told me I could take a break from it, and then I started up again like last week, and it was kicking my ass real hard. So I've been kind of like just, and then I had this whole thing with the cat. I had the whole adopt a cat thing go down, which was kind of different for me. But my cat just follows me and loves me, loves the heat. Yeah, they do, man. It's crazy that this little kitten I got, she likes like she'll do is like I'm starting to figure her out pretty good now. She's like a little teenage girl. She's like she wants the parental company in the evening. So like she'll show up back at my RV in the evening and she'll meow outside. And then that reminds me, I gotta get cat food. I ran out, and then so I'll bring her in and then I'll feed her and then we'll lay down and watch a movie or whatever, watch news, and then we hang out and. We hung out for a couple days, and then I let her out this morning, and she went off and vanished. She went out on a. She wants to know her area. She's out just looking around, playing with nature. So that's fine with me. Just I'm more used to dogs. I'm not used to cat habits yet, but they let you know, man, kind of what they want. She's kind of a little brat. I don't know. She reminds me of like a little 12-year-old daughter. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, every time I eat, she wants to eat. I mean, and I eat a lot. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like to eat. I'm a foodie, but I don't eat big. But I eat like a lot of meals. Or it's like I won't eat. Like I won't eat after midnight, and then I won't eat till noon sometimes. I haven't eaten today. It's almost noon. But then once I start eating, I don't want to stop. I want to eat like every couple of hours. It's like I want to eat this, I want to eat that. I just can't get enough food. I'm like, I'll eat 5 meals over 10, 12 hours. Every couple of hours I'll eat 5 meals. But every time I go to eat, the cat comes next to me and she's crying for food. She's like, so I figured to cut her meals back and give her smaller meals, so she can eat with me. Because she wants to eat every time I eat. It's weird. Or, it's not like a dog. A dog, you just put the food out in the morning and then eat, and then they might want to eat again in the evening. Yeah. Turn this wheel a little bit here. Oh, fuck. 2 dogs and a cat. Yeah, I miss my dogs, man. I had 3 dogs at one time. When I had my house, I had 3 dogs. I had a medium sized, and I had a Chihuahua that was left from an ex, and what do we have? We had another. We had a little English Terrier dog, and then it was weird. There used to be this. What the fuck was he? He was a little terrier, bull terrier or something. That wasn't it. What kind of dog was he? I forgot the name of the dog, man. He's a real smart breed, man. Little terrier type dog. And this little fucker used to come to our door on the weekend and scratch the door, because he wanted to play with one of the dogs. He liked the English Terrier dog we had at our house. So this dog would come over to our house every Saturday and knock on the door, scratch, and want to come in. And then I'd bring them in, and they'd all 4 sniff each other over. And then we'd put them in the backyard, and they'd play for like an hour or 2. And then we'd bring doggy treats and snacks out for them and shit. It was fucking crazy. It was like having a bunch of kids. Like having a little kid party, man. And yeah, that was when my dad was alive, man. He got a kick out of that shit, man. Uh, uh, I kind of miss not having my house, but it is what it is. So. It's already Friday, man. It seems like it was Monday, like an hour ago. uh, feel better, man. I got that like once you do a little strenuous walk, I feel a little better. Or before I was feeling a little angst out, a little high anxiety was going on. My old cat died, so we had to get a new one, and my fish died too. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, Easton, man. That happens, man. I've had three dogs pass away here in the last 5 years, I'd say. No, when did let's see? The first one that passed away a month before my dad. Oh, okay, Bree. Yeah, go get some sleep. Nice to hear from you. Go get some rest, man. You earned it, Bree. You worked that overnight. That's a rough one. Yeah, smoke you a joint, take you some meds, whatever you got to do to hit the sack again. That's what I do. So I forgot what I was saying. I was talking about. Oh yeah, my dog. One of my dogs passed away in 2016. It was weird. Right before my dad passed away, like a month and a half. And my dad was closest. That dog was my dog, but it was closer to my dad. The dog liked my dad better. Like, well, I guess my dad just took care of him more because I was working then all the time. So I was gone a lot. So my dad took care of my dog at his house, and so they were close. But that dog passed away in the middle of the night. I'll never forget it, man. It was like this time of year, about 10 years ago, and the dog was sleeping at my feet, and I heard. It's like I swear to God, it was weird, man. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I heard what sounded like a child crying. It sounded like a human being child crying. Tears like, and I was like, what the fuck? Am I dreaming this? What the fuck am I hearing? And so I woke up. I was in a deep sleep, and I woke up, and my littlest dog, Scrappy, who was a long-haired Chihuahua, was at dying that night. He was old. He was like 12, 13 years old. He was passing away, man, and he was letting me know that he was passing away. So I picked him up, and I took him out of my bedroom, and I had him in a blanket, and I put him out in the living room, and I told my dad. I banged on the door, and I told my dad, I said, Dad, help me out, man. One of the dogs is in trouble. And so he comes out. My dad never turned his back on nothing. He came out there, and came out in his underwear, and he's almost 80. And he's like, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Like, Dad, something's wrong with Scrappy, man. He's not right, and I think he's dying. And that dog whimpered and cried, and my dad held him, and he died in my dad's arms, man. It was the saddest shit, man. I mean, we were all like, I think my son was staying there too, man. I can't remember. I think he was sleeping on the couch or something. He woke up, and we literally, three grown men. We were all like, tears coming down our eyes. This dog left this world, and and it was heartbreaking, man, to see it happen, man. I was like, wow. I've never witnessed anything die in my arms, I never had that experience, and that was heavy, So, yeah, that was my little scrapper dog, man. He was a good dog too. And then I had another dog, like, I don't know, it was like 5, 6 years later. It was in 2021. Was that 4 years ago? I had him out. I had him out on a spring afternoon, and then I brought him back in. But he was playing with these girl dogs. He was a mid-sized sheepdog, and I think they were in heat. Springtime, and I think they were in heat. And I brought him back home, but he knew where that park was at. So my dog, I put him. He wanted to. He ate, and then he cried that he wanted to go out in the backyard. So I let him out there. And while I came in to catch a phone call, that dog, his name was Charlie. Now that was my dad's dog, and he dug out under the fence and ran out on the highway and got killed on the first day of spring 4 years ago, March 21st. Man, 4 years ago. I was like, oh, dude, man. That was rough. That was rough. So, yeah, yeah. It's crazy because they're like your children, man. And like losing kids is tough, man. And I don't even want to go down the. I don't even want to go down and talk about the rabbit hole of real child loss. And that'll just fuck me up to talk about that. So, anyway, I got off on a sad tangent there. I'm sorry. So anyway, hey, it's almost the weekend, man, and let's cheer up. I think I'm gonna end this stream. I gotta get back home. YouTube keeps giving me strikes for stupid little shit. I'm getting fed up with them. But what can I do? I guess I'm gonna sign off and go home. Ate this nutrition bar. Haven't eaten all day. Peace out from the dude, man. See you on the next walk.